That'll be taken about a yard deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now a carry for the 1994 Hall of Famer, Tony Dorsett. And despite a nice juke there, really good move, he only gets about a yard, and it brings up 2nd down.
A gain of a yard.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Second and 9 now from the 21. They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Big yardage that time for Washington. 75 yards.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Off the option, that's complete. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. From 4 yards out. And Washington takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. 3 plays already in the end zone. That was quick.
We always talk about offenses understanding what they want to do before they go into a game, and they practice it. They have their script and the plays they want to open with. But defenses aren't just reactive. They have their own ideas as well. These ideas didn't get implemented very well. 3 plays and a touchdown already scored against them.
It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead.
Good. Makes this Washington 7, Titans 0.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Out of the gun, it's McNair. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards.
2-yard line.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down. From the gun, here's McNair. Escaping the pressure right. Caught on the right side by Jones. Touchdown, Titans. Marvin Jones, 39 yards. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
And he knocks it through.
That ties the game at 7.
Boy, tie game, first quarter, but still they're going to go with the onside kick. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. I can't say that's something you see often, but it worked out for them. Tie game, they try to get the ball back, and they do.
You know, when I was a kid, my dad used to give me a lot of tales about this guy called Old Mo. I never knew who Old Mo was. Now I do. It's
this time for Smith, and it's intercepted. picked up by Leighton Vander Esch.
What you doing out there, boy?
And he will bring this one back. It is a pick six for a Washington touchdown.
Touchdown, Washington.
Short throw pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Butker now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
Washington 14, Titans 7.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. On 1st and 10, McNair eluding the pressure right. Man open, here is Jones. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now McNair. Over the middle to Smith. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Now Sanders. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
That's the
second quarter now. Titans in possession of the football. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. On 3rd and 2, McNair. This will be caught at about the 5. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
From the gun, McNair got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. O.J. Howard there to make the grab. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
It's good.
Extra point right down the middle. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Tyler Lockett now with a return. Fighting him off. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Room to run at the 50. And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40.
Well, that return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. Oh, what a move. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a first down Washington on a pickup of 18.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Here's a quick throw caught out wide. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And Washington has taken the lead. And he's got it up and through. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Titans are going to recover the football. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Now a first down run is sniffed out from the start as he'll drop him for a loss of 4.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
To throw on second down, Steve McNair being chased out left. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time. 3rd down here.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Throwing on 3rd and long. McNair. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? And just shutting him off there. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 13 yards there and a Washington first.
1st and 10 at the
Marino will look to throw on first. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he will have a first down as they're into field goal range now at the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. They'll run on first down. Montgomery. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's one they certainly wish they had back. A loss of 8.
38-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Marino. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Sets up a 3rd down and 18.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Final play of the half. It's Marino. He's going to look deep now for Landry. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. On 2nd down, McNair. Going right back to Jones. This time the connection made. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. They'll run. It's Sanders. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Mario Addison in on the stop.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. McNair. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
On 3rd down, McNair. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down.
4th down.
They're going to try and throw. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the 3rd quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
The tackle goes to Harrison Smith. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Here's Marino. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dan Marino. And Washington able to capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Butker on for the PAT. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Washington 28, Titans 14.
And the Titans are going to recover the football. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
They'll run with Sanders. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line.
McNair to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup.
Now McNair. Flushed out right. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
To throw on third down. McNair. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And the Titans are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Operating from the gun. McNair dancing to his, fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And it's Washington that scoops it up. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. The 40. He's at the 30. The 20. 10. And he gets it back into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery leading to a Washington touchdown.
Washington.
The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag. But you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Now McNair looking for a first down throw. His throw incomplete. James Washington was the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
Incomplete. It's now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. Here's Sanders. And some room to roam now. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. A big play that time for the Titans. 43 yards on the ground. In Washington territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 32-yard line. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. From the gun, McNair. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And too much on that one. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. Chase Claypool, the intended target. But it'll be second down.
And 10.
To throw again. McNair, flush to his right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Makes this Washington 35. Titans 21.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Block at the return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Good on the return. Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Out out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
John Simon in on the stop. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll go to Montgomery to try to wind some clock. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a first down Washington on a pickup of 18. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Now this throw caught left side. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. 48 yards. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? The other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
On first down, it's McNair. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Williams loses the football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Ricky Jackson able to drop him for a loss of a couple. Escaping the pressure right. Got a man on the right sideline. That's Jones. And all the way down to the 26.
That's good.
A big play that time for the Titans. 42 yards. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
That's another Titans.
Operating for the gun. McNair. And it's caught. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe popping. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare him to do that?
Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Now a run with Montgomery. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around a lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
And they take a knee. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something, and they did in this one.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they can pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
Well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on fourth down.
32-yard attempt. Tonight's finals, Washington.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.